Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Clyde, and we're about to drop some serious travel knowledge on you. Listen up, because we're about to hit you with the top 10 places you absolutely need to visit in this lifetime. And trust me, I'm talking about bucket list destinations that are gonna blow your mind wider than a watermelon at a Gallagher show. Welcome to our travel adventure. Whether you're a thrill seeker or just need a getaway, here are 10 must-visit destinations that will blow your mind. All right, starting off strong at number 10, we're jetting off to Bali. Picture this. You, waking up in your own private villa, surrounded by lush jungles, the sound of exotic birds chirping their little hearts out. You grab your phone because, let's be real, you gotta get that Insta-worthy shot of the sunrise over the rice paddies. And speaking of six-packs, Bali is a haven for surfers of all levels. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, there's a wave with your name on it. Just remember to wax up, paddle hard, and don't drop in on the locals. But Bali isn't just about beaches and temples, though there are plenty of those to keep you busy for a lifetime. It's also about the people. The Balinese are some of the friendliest, most welcoming people you'll ever meet. Fun fact, Bali is famous for its traditional dances, which are a vibrant part of the island's culture and often tell stories of ancient myths and legends. So if you're looking for a place to escape the daily grind, find your zen, and maybe even learn how to ride a wave or two, Bali is calling your name. Just don't blame me when you fall in love with the place and never want to leave. Next up at number 9, we're jumping on a bullet train and speeding our way to Tokyo, Japan. Hold on tight, because this city is a wild ride through neon-lit streets, ancient temples, and culinary experiences that will rock your world harder than a karaoke session after one too many sakes. Tokyo is a city of contrasts, where ancient traditions collide with futuristic technology in the most awesome way possible. One minute you're strolling through a serene bamboo forest. The next, you're caught in a sea of humanity crossing the world-famous Shibuya crossing. Fun fact, did you know Tokyo Tower is inspired by the Eiffel Tower and is actually taller? Tokyo is a foodie's paradise, with more Michelin stars than you can shake a chopstick at. From melt-in-your-mouth sushi to steaming bowls of ramen, your taste buds are in for a serious treat. Visit the Meiji Shrine, a peaceful oasis in the heart of the city, or wander through the charming backstreets of Yanaka. So, if you're ready for a sensory overload in the best possible way, Tokyo is calling your name. Just be sure to pack your walking shoes, your appetite, and your sense of adventure. Coming in hot at number 8, we're touching down in the concrete jungle. The Big Apple, the city that never sleeps, New York City. From the moment you step out of that yellow cab, you can feel the energy of the city pulsing through your veins. And whether you're here for the world-class museums, the Broadway shows, or just to grab a slice of the best pizza on the planet, New York City will leave its mark on you. First things first, you gotta hit up Times Square, just to say you did. Once you've had your fill of the bright lights, head over to Central Park, New York's backyard, and a welcome respite from the hustle and bustle of the city. Take a stroll through the park's winding paths, rent a rowboat on the lake, or just chill out on a bench and people watch. Fun fact, the Statue of Liberty was a gift from France in 1886 and has become an iconic symbol of freedom and democracy. And no trip to New York City is complete without experiencing the city's incredible art scene. New York City is a canvas, and you never know what you're going to find around the next corner. Bonjour from the City of Lights, because at number 7, we're falling head over heels for Paris. This city is pure magic, from the iconic Eiffel Tower to the charming cafes tucked away on cobblestone streets. History buffs will be in awe of the Louvre Museum, home to the Mona Lisa, and countless other masterpieces. Foodies can indulge in buttery croissants, melt-in-your-mouth pastries, and some of the best wine in the world. Fun fact, did you know that Paris has more than 1,800 bakeries? That's a lot of delicious bread and pastries to enjoy. But for me, the real magic of Paris lies in simply wandering its streets, getting lost in its beauty, and stumbling upon hidden gems. Duck into a cozy bookstore on the left bank, sip an espresso at a sidewalk cafe, and watch the world go by. So, pack your beret, brush up on your French kissing skills, and get ready to experience the city of love. Hold on to your horses, because at number 6 we're traveling back in time to the Eternal City, Rome. First stop, you gotta pay your respects at the Colosseum, the most iconic amphitheater in the world. Imagine the gladiatorial battles, the roar of the crowd, the sheer scale of it all. And while you're in the neighborhood, don't miss the Roman Forum, the heart of ancient Rome. Next up, we're tossing a coin into the Trevi Fountain because, hey, who doesn't need a little extra luck in their life? Now let's talk food. Rome is a foodie's paradise, and you can't leave without trying the pizza. Forget about that deep dish nonsense. This is the real deal. Thin, crispy crust, topped with fresh, flavorful ingredients. And don't even get me started on the pasta. But Rome isn't just about ancient history and delicious food. Take a stroll through the trendy Trastevere neighborhood, with its cobblestone streets, ivy-covered buildings, and bohemian vibe. Or head to the Monte district, known for its independent boutiques, vintage shops, and hip cafes. Fun fact, did you know the Pantheon in Rome has the largest unreinforced concrete dome in the world? It's been standing for almost 2,000 years. Get ready to throw another shrimp on the Barbie, because at number 5, we're heading down under to Sydney, Australia. Sydney is a city that effortlessly blends urban cool with natural beauty. The iconic Sydney Opera House, with its distinctive sail-like design, is a must-see for any visitor. And while you're in the harbor, hop on a ferry to Manly Beach, one of Sydney's most famous beaches, for a day of sun, sand, and surf. Speaking of beaches, Sydney has over 100 of them, so you're spoiled for choice. Bondi Beach is a world-famous surf spot, while Coogee Beach is perfect for families. But Sydney isn't just about beaches and harbors. Head inland to explore the city's charming neighborhoods, like the Rocks, Sydney's oldest neighborhood, with its historic pubs, cobblestone streets, and quirky shops. Fun fact, did you know you can climb the Sydney Harbour Bridge? It's an exhilarating experience with breathtaking views of the city. Sydney is a city that will steal your heart. Buckle up, adventurers, because at number 4, we're touching down in Cape Town, South Africa. First things first, you gotta conquer Table Mountain, one of the new 7 wonders of nature and an iconic symbol of Cape Town. Hike to the top for panoramic views of the city, the ocean, and the surrounding mountains, or take the cable car for a more leisurely ascent. Once you've had your fill of mountaintop views, it's time to hit the beach. Cape Town is home to some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. From the white sands of Camps Bay to the boulder-strewn shores of Boulders Beach, where you can swim with penguins. But Cape Town isn't just about natural beauty, it's also a city with a rich history and culture. Visit Robben Island, where Nelson Mandela was imprisoned for 18 years, for a sobering reminder of South Africa's past. Or explore the colorful Bokap neighborhood with its brightly painted houses and Cape Malay heritage. Fun fact, Cape Town's Greenpoint Stadium was one of the key venues during the 2010 FIFA World Cup, and no trip to Cape Town would be complete without experiencing the city's vibrant food scene. Get ready for a serious dose of wanderlust because at number 3, we're jetting off to Santorini, Greece. This island is straight out of a dream with its whitewashed villages perched atop volcanic cliffs, its iconic blue-domed churches, and its sunsets that will make you weep tears of joy. Santorini is what happens when natural beauty meets human ingenuity. The island's unique landscape was formed by a volcanic eruption thousands of years ago, which created the caldera, a flooded volcanic crater that is now home to several islands, including Santorini. The villages of Oya and Fira are the most famous, with their whitewashed houses, cobblestone streets, and breathtaking views of the caldera. Speaking of views, Santorini is famous for its sunsets, and for good reason. As the sun dips below the horizon, the sky explodes in a riot of colors, casting a golden glow over the island. But Santorini isn't just about pretty views and romantic sunsets. Visit the archaeological site of Akrotiri, a Minoan Bronze Age settlement that was buried by a volcanic eruption in the 16th century BC, for a glimpse into Santorini's past. And no trip to Santorini would be complete without experiencing the island's laid-back Greek hospitality. Fun fact, Santorini is also known for its unique wine, made from grapes grown in volcanic soil, giving it a distinct flavor you won't find anywhere else. Alright, we're coming in hot with number 2, and let's be real, you knew this one was coming. Iceland. This country is like nowhere else on Earth, a land of fire and ice, where glaciers carve their way through volcanic landscapes, geysers erupt from the ground, and the northern lights dance across the sky. Iceland is a country of dramatic contrasts. One minute you're driving through vast lava fields, the next you're surrounded by towering glaciers. Waterfalls cascade from sheer cliffs. Geothermal pools bubble and steam, and the air is filled with the sound of silence. Let's start with the glaciers because, well, they're kind of a big deal in Iceland. Vatnajökull, the largest glacier in Europe, is a sight to behold. Take a guided tour to explore ice caves, hike across the glacier, or even go ice climbing. Just be prepared for the cold. Fun fact, Icelandic horses are unique to the island and are known for their 5 gaits, including the Tolt, which is incredibly smooth and comfortable to ride. And speaking of cold, Iceland is also home to some of the most impressive waterfalls in the world. Visit the Geysir geothermal area to witness Strókr erupt every few minutes, sending a plume of hot water high into the air. And finally, the moment you've all been waiting for, our number 1 pick for the top place you need to visit in the world is the Maldives. This tropical paradise is the stuff of honeymoon dreams, with its crystal clear turquoise waters, pristine white sand beaches, and luxurious overwater bungalows. The Maldives is actually made up of over 1,000 coral islands scattered across the Indian Ocean. Each island is its own little slice of paradise, surrounded by coral reefs teeming with marine life. Whether you're into snorkeling, diving, or simply lounging on the beach, the Maldives has something for everyone. The sand is so white it practically glows, the water is so clear you can see your toes even when you're waist deep, and the palm trees sway gently in the breeze. But the Maldives isn't just about beaches and overwater bungalows. The country is also home to a rich culture and history. Visit the capital city of Mail to experience local life, explore the National Museum, or check out the Friday Mosque, the oldest mosque in the country. And if you're feeling adventurous, there are plenty of activities to keep you busy. Fun fact: the Maldives is the flattest country in the world, with an average ground level of just 1.5 meters above sea level. So there you have it, folks, the top 10 places you need to visit in the world. From the beaches of Bali to the glaciers of Iceland, the world is full of incredible destinations just waiting to be explored. So what are you waiting for? Get out there and start exploring. Thanks for joining us on this whirlwind tour. If you love these destinations, hit that subscribe button for more travel adventures. And don't forget to share this video with a friend who needs a vacation. Remember, the world is out there waiting for you to explore. Where will you go next?